cake is big, and everybody has a share of it. Just understand why you want to do this and what part of the cake you want. Don't rush because everyone is doing it, and you don't have to be carried by the mass. Take your time, compose yourself, understand your niche, understand why you want to get this, so that when you start it, you don't stop it, and maintain your relevance for the end of it.
Yeah, yo, waga beautiful people, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, karibuni sana mazee. This is Talanta MKU, the unfiltered
campus vibes.
Yeah, brought to you by the Rising Tide Media. Of course, mazee, we are there. Another episode, another morning, another afternoon, another evening. It depends with the time una watch. Definitely in the building. I'm not alone. Yeah, I'm definitely with my
ancestors wanamfuata.
Haikosi ni kwa sababu mmekosa kunipatia hiyo part ya kila mtu anasema vibes.
Relax man, relax.
Tutaflow nayo. As I was saying, definitely in the building, I'm with two beautiful ladies and yeah, one gentleman. I'll see you. Yeah, Wanza.
Hi. Aki niko excited. Acha na nyongo. Nakwambia sek nimeamka nayo leo guys. It's about to last me another 24 hours. Yeah. Anyways guys, hi my beautiful people. Once again, it's Wanja Mwangi in the building. Man, nasikia tu niko happy. Nataka kushare hii furaha na nyinyi. Nitawaambia mbona, nitawaambia why. Anyway, stay tuned. We have a ride. Yani, it's about to be hot. After fun. Yeah.
Yes, once again, it's your one and only Abigail Ndebo. Karibuni sana to the Unfiltered Campus Vibes. I believe we had a wonderful Easter because personally I did.
Yes, we can see.
Amazing.
It was very visible.
Trust me, it's everywhere. It is from here to here. It's in bahari. And anyways, guys, we have a very important person, a very beautiful person. Handsome. Very handsome. I'm used to being beautiful, so anyway, guys, we have a very wonderful person with us. I believe you have seen him somewhere.
Somewhere.
Anyway, guys, karibuni sana kidogo.
Thank you so much for this. Mbona nafikiri msee alikuwa na kitu ya kufanya Easter mimi siko nayo. Ile nitajipamp niko na psych pia mimi naomba. Thank you so much Ivobi. Thank you guys for having me. I feel fitty. I've been looking forward to this and yeah, finally I'm here.
Welcome.
I'll see you. Nice one.
Drum rolls.
Oh,
it's something very different.
Oh, that's new. Okay, I'm learning.
Generali. Siku ni za mwisho abi.
Haina shida.
Easter hamkupata uwepo.
Iko sawa tu.
Uwepo wa Bwana.
Easter ndio unajua dhambi zetu zishaosha. So
sasa mnaanza
wanaanza. But then
you insist on that part. What when I insist on that part? The other beings like I'm going to start my new life again. Mbona hamko hapo?
First of all, therefore since on Friday,
yes.
Judas akafanya ile kitu on Thursday. Jongo ikafanya ile kitu. Then Monday, dhambi zetu zote zikaoshwa jamani. I'm starting new life mazee.
Naona mbona sasa,
do not be deceived. Yeye ni yule. Yes. Ni rip service.
Behind every successful man sahibu naambia ni manza vizuri ni dhambi zangu zimeshaoshwa mnakataa. You know, behind every unsuccessful resolution. There must be a lady.
Tutaki hizo stories za jaba.
Anyways guys, mmekuaje?
Tumekuwa poa. Hata nianze na yangu juu ya Abi najua ni mrefu sana. Let me start with mine. For me, nilienda kwa uncle yangu. We had a good time. And then on Sunday, my parents celebrated their 29th anniversary together. In marriage. So proud of you. Mzaya akaamua kupeleka mom out and the two. Tulikuwa tunatuma tu picha na videos and you were like, "Guy, mimi nataka kama hii." Mungu kama ya wazazi wangu.
That's good.
Mungu kama ya wazazi wangu. Mimi, I would want to have a family of my own.
Okay, that's good.
Honest.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, like father, like daughter.
29 years. Wanafikisha 30 next year.
And imagine when it was beginning one. Like when it was like, Cheki, we are doing this.
Yeah.
Uko sure, sindio? Cheki piki promise tunadui kitu. Wazi kaende. It's 29 years.
29.
Man, some dreams come true.
I'm so
that's
happy,
cool. Congratulations to them.
Aishi sana ni miezi 3. Term moja.
I lasting even for long nowadays.
One term
kwa mapenzi.
Nakushow. That is amazing.
Yeah, that was my
cool.
weekend and my Easter. Alafu iligongana vizuri. Wanawachingi, they support me. Well, iligongana vizuri na Easter because also this period was jameni, toa akili huko. Generali utatupeleka kwa kuzimu na sisi si wa kuzimu.
I am happy because of the fact that ameanza na dhambi zake zimeoshwa.
That's good.
Jana, Abdu naanza wapi?
Zako?
Let's move on.
Cheki, ni kama mtaa, nikawa na Tundelai.
Ndio Tundelai. Guest, where was your weekend? Because the Abby sitaki tuingililio ni mrefu.
Manze, ndio maana mnacheki niko like mwana kila mse. Well, literally for me, Easter nilidu nini. I guess from Friday I was just scripting. Saturday I had a whole day of shooting, prepping. So nilikuwa na shoot the whole day. Sunday nikaamka, I think mine was just all shooting, editing. Yeah. I didn't have something fun to do.
Kazi tu.
Well, niliamka Sunday kama nimechoka. Though najua God anaelewa. Hata nicheki manze, it's been a busy. Well, it's in the heart.
Yeah,
it's in the heart. Iko kwa roho.
That's what that matters.
Yeah, I mean,
Is personal.
Right, auntie. Well, ujipata hii unaambia mse like we left the church but we not leave God.
Exactly.
Auntie, hapana, wasa kasema that's an excuse of not going to the church. It's an excuse. Go to the church.
Lakini wewe umeona zile memes za kwenda kanisa guys.
Zimedo nini?
Ati the reason as to why I stopped going to church.
What?
Alafu kuna sijama ni pastor ama ni bishop. Ana baptize a certain lady and then the lady is like, I've been suffering from being horny. I'm horny all the time.
What happened?
Ameenda deliverance.
Hey, my Lord, God.
It was just a funny meme. It was supposed to be a funny meme.
Yeah, I think it was a church. I wanted to go there.
Yeah. Reasons as to why I stopped. Alafu akaeka ingine ya Pastor Nganga.
Nganga kolegi yake, Nganga kolegi yake. Huyo watu, huyo kwa tu peke.
Some pastors, I don't want to mention their names, you know. I don't want to be in trouble. Naangalia kanisa sana.
Togope radi though. Togope radi.
Guys, awogopi.
They're not here.
Hata mjali tuko in the last days.
People have normalized sin to that extent.
Yeah, it's already, but there are things that are happening right now. Yeah.
Like we are trying to make somebody like something bad may happen.
Yeah.
Kuiosha. But they always msanii mmoja anaitwa Scam Cardinal alisema. Niseme nisiseme.
Kadani gospel nataka kusema. The composure for me.
Scam Cardinal
nikasema nini?
Akasema. H peka star for E will always be a H D E. Unagia chama imewapita.
So unacheki siku fulani.
Imetupita jota mimi sijaelewa guys. Yeye
utatuambia huko hivyo remedios.
Madam Abby.
Yes.
They are waited.
The awaited time has arrived.
The awaited time has arrived.
Mimi niko na maswali mingi sana.
For real. Anyway, my Easter was good.
Yeah.
I have experienced the goodness of the Lord literally in everything that I was doing, from morning to afternoon. Okay, Easter yangu ilianza mapema. Mimi nilianza Easter Tuesday. Yeah, my Easter started. After we left here for the podcast, Easter. My Easter started. And I had to do my hair, my nails, blah blah blah. I traveled to Coast for Easter.
Hiyo part ndo nilikuwa nimegoja
Cheki hata mimi nimeenda Coast, hata mimi nimeenda Coast, hata nimeenda
Tulikuwa na wewe. Tulikuwa flights na wewe.
Yeah, so it was a nice experience. We had so much fun. Plus the weather there was good. The people were friendly. Although Coast was kind of flooded in a way. But I feel bad sikuweza kufika Diani. I was only centered around Nyali because that's where we were staying.
Yeah.
But I'll make plans for Diani within, I don't know, we will make plans for Diani very soon. I know you guys
involve us, please.
Give my
Budget. Atuambie unataka tujipange na ngapi?
Alafu niko na plago magari. GLE niliziona.
Walai.
Yes.
Ulitumia gani of the above?
I used the GLE.
Hey
guys.
Mwanza rehearsals mapema. Okay, that's good. Mkio Coast something.
Amesahau part alikuwa jana mimi.
Sasa Easter ilisha juzi.
Juzi ama jana. Msichana tuko na receipts.
You have receipts?
We have receipts.
So yes, I came back from Coast yesterday morning.
Yes.
And then I went home. I slept.
We are not doing that.
Status zake zinasema nini?
Nitoe. Niwaonyeshe.
Yes. Okay, sawa.
Yes.
I had a date yesterday. Yeah. It was nice. I wouldn't say it's formal, but with the grace of the Lord, I guess we will be headed somewhere. Mnaweza valia vitenge very soon. Yeah. But hiyo sasa I don't know. It's not formal. It's not anything. Okay, it's something, but
okay.
Let's see how things will unfold along the way.
Tunataka kusema tutavaa vitenge na mtu si watenganishe. Amen. I had to.
Nimeanza kushika mangoma za Kikuyu.
Gokone kwao.
Yes, mtoto. But even. Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. It's like a common song for whatever. Okay.
Ni kama tutaimba hiyo wimbo very soon. Director umesikia hiyo? Tunaitwa Rorashio very soon.
Hola, welcome.
We'll be there. Finally. Nice.
Anyways.
Over the weekend, on Friday, on Saturday. These are the biggest fight in the country, Mazi.
Yeah.
The fight between Mbavu Destroyer.
Mbavu. Nilifunzwa ku inaitwaje? Uppercut.
Sisi tunajua chimba inua.
You guys are violent. Mbona mnajua hizi vitu?
Sasa wewe ulikuwa kuona weka mawe.
She was at Coast.
Alikuwa Coast, angejuaje?
No distraction.
Alikuwa Coast.
That's very nice.
Always jua.
But on that note, Mbavu Destroyer and Majembe. I don't know why I have to be. I feel some type of way about it.
Why?
Speak out my mind.
Speak out your mind. We are unfiltered.
No, literally 10 minutes. Ama zilikuwa ngapi?
Alimaliziwa na round 1.
Round 3.
I guess it was now heading to round 3.
Wow.
I can't remember. Is this scripted?
But then I also had someone saying something of the sort. Kama ilikuwa like scripted.
But that's I nimesikia hiyo.
For the sake of season 2? I don't know.
No, but
no, I'm just asking, speaking on my mind, yeah.
Speaking of that, the generation we are in the industry, Mazi, we are the same, definitely. Kama episode 1, kama season 1 ilikuwa inabamba. Why should we not have
season 2? Yeah, ikibaba sana wapi nduru wewe?
Literally, actually, naweza sema it was not scripted, but definitely it was.
What are you saying? Why are you contradicting? Unapuliza.
Let me say this. Actually, me, I'll say, when you say industry inaenda, when the industry of entertainment inaenda right now, actually that was the best thing to do. Even if it was scripted or when you watu nasema, me I felt like it was okay because pale ndio na fight. Hata wangoja taifika around 5.
Yeah, I think it was
walimaliza mbio sana.
It was long awaited. People have all invested something here and
kuna watu walikuwa hata wameweka bets.
You know, people expect, and then there is a way, unfortunately to say there is a way to mbona ikamilishe tu hivyo tu haraka, and then it's been long awaited, you know, like it was
we were expecting something
a lot more
substantial, something WWE type of stuff.
Mfasili ni baba mimi.
Kwanza kulikuwa na fights that means I didn't watch actually the whole
mimi niliwatchia Mbavu na Majembe.
Exactly, that's why everyone was waiting for that specific one. Imagine nakuja and then as if it has not happened.
Kwa fan, nilikuwa na show the Kenyan showed up definitely.
Yeah, that's good.
Kenyans, you guys never ambusha. Hii was our media.
Yeah.
Shout out. Alafu pia celebrities wanatokea, celebrities wanatokea. But there is the unexpected happened, you know. Like kupigana tu actually man, atuko enjoy.
I even have a question on Nini. Did you feel Afro alikuwa na sound like Afro wetu ama alikuwa tofauti? Angekuwa ile kitu. Me growing up, I used to grow up where I used to go. Nilikuwa na kiti hapo, literally Afro kwa mbele yangu. When it was used to sinita mzee. So wakati sikuwa na actually it was here Thika. I grew up in Thika. So literally alikuwa anaketi hapa mbele, the rest of the audience inaketi hapa, so he is still literally seated there and you're watching what he's saying live, unaona. So it gets recorded and hizo tapes zinakam later on zina circulate, unaona. So the way he was there auto-tuning, there's a way they used to do the auto-tuning until the original sauti yake inakuwa. I feel hata ingekuwa pia huko hivyo kangeweza
it would have been better.
Utatuambia kwenye studio yake ilikuwa inakaa. There is the excuse alikuza nayo, wanasema sijui the microphone anatumia kwa studio yake na microphone alikuwa anatumia
kwa hiyo
two different
things. That's the point. Yeah, for me that's what I felt, because I used to listen to because literally akapo mbele yako akifanya the DJing thing and you can hear there is a bit of some auto-tune na kama tu vizuri sana. Then ni Afro yo what?
Are you serious?
That's it. Literally hata akisema ndanga banya hizo vitu zake tukizina tukindanga mimi nasikia tu mayeko zinaenda
because ndio kuna serial nilikuwa nasinisikia the more na grow the more sauti na grow. Because remember Rihanna alipotea for quite some time. Anakuja akatoa ngoma ya who is this girl kufanga. There was a legend alikufanga akaandika ngoma and people were like ule msee wa Wakanda.
Oh yeah.
What is his name? None of
Charles. Usman.
Yeah, that
whatever. Yeah.
Alikufa akaandika a song. And people were like, hey, your voice is mature, like it changed from there. So I felt like even the Afro sauti yake alikuwa kind of
a bit of some auto-tune.
Kama branding ya sauti guys.
But this other TV stations bado ananini ana Afro and you can hear his voice bado.
Yeah. And he voice is
currently the recent one. I'm recording the recent movies.
Oh, you're asking? Oh, I don't know. It's been a long time since I watched TV, like TV. YouTube. Well, you watched TV last week.
Actually, I always watch TV.
No, like I'm saying, like a channel station.
Oh, wow.
Exactly my point. Because literally just get in the house, YouTube, you're done.
Illegal websites.
Exactly. Guys, tumetoka Easter. What's wrong?
Wewe ndio umefikia mbali.
Mimi nifikiria ni za kuosha pesa, like see the illegal website.
Check your escape. It's okay. We forgive you.
Niseme sharp boys ni makale. Hadi amekuwa.
Amekuwa mkale.
Ama mwenye uko naye zaidi mkale.
Mkale.
Mimi tu bora nikikuwa first lady msiniulize maswali.
Mungu bariki wengine.
Hebu ingia utupe connection.
Yeah, lazima. I got you.
Yeah.
Very nice. In relation to what we've been talking about and what we see in the media, that is why we have our guest today, because we want to tackle mambo na content creation and how you can actually differentiate between what is factual from vitutuni rumors zina happen. Yeah.
Tabulizia swali tena.
As a content creator, do you feel watu wana creating content for the sake of high popularity ama ni vitu factual like vitu zina happen?
I'll say it all depends on what you want. It all inaanzanga na msee. Like mbona unafanya hii kitu to begin with. For me, I'll say one is the big aim of making people smile, making them happy. As much as making happy, it doesn't mean I personally have those days. I have those days. So I believe in a depending. I'm saying, what is your aim? Why are you making these funny clips? Because I personally watch them, I laugh. So even before I make a content or even sit down discuss a content, sometimes mimi naweza cheka. No, let me get into it because I also need that blaze, that psyche ya mimi kuifanya. To answer you, I think everybody has a notion as to why mbona unataka kufanya kitu. Well, as you've said, kila mse kuna mse unapata anafanya this thing because everyone is doing it. Kuna wase wanafanya hata wajui mbona wanafanya. Kuna mtu is going with the wind. Si kamera tu kuweka hapa kamera tu mbele. Tupige content. And that's why sometimes unaona content zingine uko like, was it necessary? Umeoch kitu alafu uko like, mse anyang'anywe simu.
By the way, kuna zenye unafanyanga hivi unapitia huko. Una vibe mbio sana. What is that?
Yeah, I think for me, I really take this thing with a lot of deep concern. Who is my audience? What is my audience going to receive or get to, or even pursue me after nimetoa hii content nje, unaona? What is the bigger goal? This age and time you are in, ule msemo yataka later on coach after maybe I'm not around.
Yeah.
What will be the take out of this, unaona? And the big aim pia ni, there is kitu yenye mimi tunajaribinga sana with the team I work with, the kitu yetanga authenticity in the essence of nataka kila mse anafanya content. Everyone, because side tuko content creators wengi sana by the way. But content yako ina stand out aje. Unaona? And then tumejipata by the time sasa hii naona content creator na kam ashapata numbers ashaenda sure. Pengine sisi tuko hapo hivi, it's coming slowly, the following is ina come slowly. But I'll not use the word struggling. I'll say authentic followers. I'll say authentic followers. Nili nitajipata have 10 followers. But out of these 10 followers, ni wasi wanakama wanaochi na do. There are people relating to it. Kama na post saa 3 usiku, those are people will be there saa 3 usiku waiting for me. Unaona? Kuna I'll be having numbers and itakuwa like inakuwa what is the by the end of it all. I'm a big fan of Mukuru. I think I even look up to him. Unaona? I look up to him and I think well, given the person I'm working with, it all draws to that place. There is a way he says that by now he felt like in the 5 years, by now anafaa kuattach fikisha like 1 million followers on YouTube. But anasema ina come slowly. Ina come slowly, not the expected speed that we'll see other people wanakuja kaishaenda. But anasema out of these people that I'm already having, I have authentic followers. There are people I'll be having an event, I'll be having a fundraising, I'll be having an emergency, a certain announcement I want to make, and these people are going to dig into it, chip into it.
So they will show up.
Niko na wafuasi wangu, my true.
That's a family.
Najua numbers hazijafika place na die. But out of this house fulani amazi we can do wonders. Get, and that's it's a movement. Not like the Kurugenzi, it's a movement. Now it's very authentic in the essence of I feel. I'm speaking because I've relatability yake.
Chukua tu kitabu na notes jameni.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
It depends on the talent of the person you're working with.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Because I feel like sometimes we might watch content, yes, but in a point tunapata msame kutia. Basically I've seen a lot of
a lot of people backing down, taking breaks.
If we want to mention their names, we know. Like number 2, amecreate content. Imefika hapo ashaanza kupata, unajua like when umezoesha mafans wako, unafaa kwa pele. Basha anafika hapo. Does it mean like anafika hapo shida inakuanga gani?
I'll say, nice. Sometimes I personally say I'm a victim of that, but at least I'm not a victim of that in the essence of I go back and forget what I'm supposed to be doing. Because I really, by the way, so far nimekuwa nikitake a lot of breaks. Na sio tiko baya, cause unafikanga, this is what you usually say, mi na Carl, unapata tunasemanga hivi, heri nikose kupost, but nisipost tupozi. Ama, unaget? Na nisikuwa hiyo pressure like nafaa kuwa na post. Especially that notion yati, well, consistency is very important, that is for a fact. But again, pia isini subject ya like, nafaa kupost, manze nini, ile to the essence, I post something, yaribu all that I've been posting for quite some time. Breaks are very necessary, by the way, sometimes. Especially ukifika, because for me, kuna something that happened to me, even recently, I'm still working on it. There is a way I used to post, there's a way I used to create content, unapata. Sometimes unafeel, nadu nini, nini content gani na post. Ama saizi unapata pengine, something bad happened to me recently, I even lost my gadgets. Unaona? So, there is a quality of my videos in one maintain. The gadget icons for now, because I'm supposed to post, should I start now posting? No, it's okay. Let me. There is something I want to make. I'd rather take some time off, kiasi, but I come back. No, the point. Don't forget to come back. No, don't take that break. Maybe you're working on something. That once you come back, now kinda. No. Sometimes I feel people. That's where I'm seeing from the word go. Understand mbona unafanya content. No. By the end of the day, some of us did away with our careers. I personally. Yeah, me I'm a graduate. Nilisomea huko.
I was there when you were graduating.
Mimi najua. No. We have no.
You didn't know?
Haya, ukujua?
Mimi nimekuja last year, sindio?
Yeah, guys.
Last year.
Yeah, I'm a student from here. I did a degree in international relations and diplomacy. So not entirely that is something that it's a good course. Ni kitu authentic. But sasa by the end of the day unaketi chini unasema what do I really want to do? And that's what you saw, like when I say I'm doing content, there is so much I've put aside. I've put my career, what I studied on the side. I was to do 9 to 5, but nikasema hapana. Kuna kitu moja unaamua tu acha nikofanya kitu fulani because the talent is there. Na there is no better thing than waking up every day to something you love to do. Unaona? Mimi baada ya kazi naenda kila siku naamkia podcast asubuhi, mchana niko kwa TV. Hi bro, dini. Sanga hata nitafika mbele.
Me and you both.
Nitafika mbele yenu, I will totally be able to be doing. Yes, so I think I've answered you. Yeah, nimse elewe tu cha nafanya. Breaks sometimes are essential. And ukifeel inafika mahali una lose your spark, look for it, lose for it. Because sometimes mtu anaenda on the side. There's something I will share with you, King Julius Wololo. Wololo. There was a time we called him for a collabo. Well, these are people, maybe they've been there. Okay, not maybe, they've been there in the game for quite some time. Yes, and they've been able to see this. He told us, sometimes you don't have to make this thing kill you. Unaona, kuna wase wanafanyanga hii kitu inakaa like, okay, it's sometimes a matter of life and death to some extent, but pia you need to take those, realize there's more to this than you having to keep on creating. Unaona, anawambia me create for a long time, because as we always have specific days. Kama natoka hapa nimeenda kushoot by the way, mwambia ama mjoi. Unaona like nimeamkia podcast ndio na shoot tena unaona. If I don't look for a break tomorrow, because I'm also supposed to shoot on Thursday and I'm also supposed to shoot maybe during the weekend, unaona. If I don't take in between every break, nita explode bro. Inanifanya na feel kitu ni kama it's not supposed to kill me, it's supposed to make me okay, make my life comfortable. And reach my goals, because it's a bigger goal that I need to get myself to.
Speaking of that, when you come to the industry of Kenya, okay, I've been able to manage one of the content creators, and this is something I'm like, really I'm asking myself, like, tuseme nataka nipige collab na msee.
Yeah, sure.
So like there are some content creators watakushow unawalipa and then kuna like watakwambia like yeah just pay me then you can do a content. Alafu kuna wale watakushow what we do like tunapiga content yako inaenda kwa page yako tunapiga nyingine iende kwangu. And I feel like how do content creators wanajisaidia aje? Jumia actually nikisema tunaenda majuu pale I feel like you know like kama nimekuja kuitisha content
collab, that is collab.
I'll come with you, nimekwambia nataka hii content na hii. I feel like ni mzuri kupeana capital like let me just pay you something like for appreciation, you know, before content. You know, when you come to our country because zile za like hapo wengine wananyimwa hapo zile tunataka kupiga collab hapo zile za kwanza bado
Mkulibwe ni mkulima mdogo.
I think I can be able to answer that. Wait, there are people who pay other content creators ndivyo wakuja fanya nao.
Yeah, actually I found myself in that situation.
Yeah. Check nilipe ndio nikamnifanya collab na wewe.
Like there are some people I'll give myself an instance. I'll give one yenye ilienda vizuri na moja yenye haikuenda fiti because of such a thing. So last year ndo tulianza hii podcast.
Okay.
So someone was there are like 2 content creators I know walikuwa wanaiwatch maybe probably from my moja niko na namba yake so alikuwa anaona nikipost status na pia TikTok yangu. So one of them I'm actually the one who DM'd them. So nikam DM and they were like yeah we can shoot nini. And then they started asking me what am I getting out
of
Then
and I'm like, man, I'm just a beginning content creator. I'm also trying to figure things out. I'm also trying to build myself, my own brand, nini. Such things, you know, I also have dreams like you know. Like for now, the only thing I can offer maybe right now is visibility for your content yenye tunafanya. And then there's this other person, it was not even supposed to, akina mnamjua. That person is, big up to you. Utajua ni wewe naongelea but you really did something to me. Actually walikuwa ni watatu because mmoja mwenye alisema ati anataka something out of it. The moment umetaja do hivyo ndivyo nakuanga nimejikata. So tukamit na this other person, we had gone for a retreat kwa certain orphanage. So ika happen si initiative yetu peke yetu ilikuwa inaenda huko pia wao walikuwa wanaenda huko so tuligongana so it's like then they catered for food as we catered for the rest of the things. So I did some modeling, nikafunza watoto some modeling here and there and they were like oh my god you do some really nice nini and then they were like do you do such things and I'm like yeah I'm a content creator, I'm a podcaster, I'm also like a model, commercial model nini. They were like ebu kuja on Sunday weekend we try something we shoot and I'm like you know you are a very big content creator. First of all kitu ya kwanza nilikuwa naogopa ni kutekiwa advantage of. Abi nakwambia nikitoka hapa nilikuwa nimeshare locations na watu kama 5. I had called my mom, I had called my sister, I had called my ni watu wanajulikana. So I was like if I go missing guys
ni hawa ndio walinichukua waliniteka nyara
and it was Grace Amu. Yeah
my lord.
I called my boy best friend to come accompany me to that place because what do you mean I'm dealing with someone who has more than 50,000 followers on Instagram? Like it's that's a big thing, man. So I go and I expect kuna hii pressure fulani yenye wanatuwekeanga kwa screens. So that is the same pressure. Nimeenda hadi nimejipanga the previous night nilikuwa na script nikijua ni nini. And then the guy is like I just want you to be yourself. That is the only thing I require for you. Kuja, be yourself because that is what I do on the camera. I never script. Yeye ni ako hapo anajua mbona anafanya. So I go and I had a really nice day. Nilipikiwa hadi chicken biryani. It was a really nice successful shoot. And big up to that guy.
I'll say the reason why you ulikuwa na I think I will combine with his question. I'll start with you. I think when somebody sees maybe the celeb ama sijui mse anajulikana for some time, there's something that goes into most people's mind. Ni the same utaona saa hii mse anapita hapa hivyo anakimbia bio hata sisi wote
tukimbia
nakimbia watujui nini ina happen but because we are clone in our mind in the essence of kuna kitu mbaya. Sasa hizo pengine huyo mse akona tumbo mbaya anataka kukimbia kwa choo. Kwenda kwa choo. Ushaanza kukimbia. Yeah, so the notion that wase unafikirianga cause unaona even like there's that notion unapata ngati sisi mtu hawezi panda mata atajue ni celeb ama anajulikana the places I will not see because for me I really try to live my life. I don't live hiyo nini whatever. Mimi nikaa nenda kibandaski bro nitaenda. Kama ni match nimeingia unfortunately imejanta simama. I mean by the end of the day. So I feel for you what was happening to you is because of the mentality ile umekuwa god damn it, this is somebody who will like what are they going to think of me, must make an impression. I guess it's clogged. But let me tell you from my perspective, unaona, imagine one, these are normal humans like you and whatever it is. This ini kazi tunaichukulia, it's like our field and things that we do. It's just fame and the recognition comes as a plus one part of it. But by the end of the day niko mimi. Sio ati joenda para nayo kwa barabara huko hivi utaanza cheki nini. Unaona like I want you to be free with me. But I understand because of the notion, unaona it's something that you've been fed. And even kila mse anaponga tu nayo to begin with until you know that person, you know, like kama kuna damu ya red.
Acha nikwambie. Mimi nimetoka hapa Abi, I bought a corset. I was glammed up. This week by that time it was new. Like hiyo ndio ilikuwa siku kwanza kuvalia. Let me tell you Abi, I was like in my mind I was like no, I can't fuck this up. Like this is one in a lifetime opportunity. Expectations ziko huko juu. Mse naenda napata kwa na sweatpants na shati. Zero pressure.
But imagine mimi ungekuja.
That's why nimevaa the heels.
But then mimi ungekuja. Though you did a good job, I would say that because mimi pia dia wana cheza nani onyi. Cheza bado because there is a way I will expect you to call you for a shoot.
Yeah.
Unaweza kuwa there. Kama on your normal days uko nini because this is how I want also the script ikae vile pia vizi image yako. So if you came like that in my shoot the way you did, I'll call you several times again because pia inaonyesha I guess pia first impression important. As much as you really have a lot in mind whatever time kizo by that time kifika mahali mezo na mse always maintain that itakusaidia because when I'm scripting I have a certain lady in mind. So najua nikicall nani hata kama amevaa vile nadai. So lakini nikicall nani kuna vile juzi alikuja unaget and then itakupatia less of screen time with somebody and at least if you give a first impression itasaidia. I don't know if I jump to your question. Yeah. Tunenala. Mimi kwanza nimekuwa surprised. Mbona sijaitisha pesa? Kuna biz mahali kumbe? Kuna biz mahali.
Watu wanaitisha pesa huko nje. Like hakuna vile utathokoma na mimi.
Exactly. That is the
always thokoma na mimi. Like, you won't use me to get your own money.
They come to you in the notion of Mr. Q nitumie.
By the way tell me mkono how much by the sikuuliza.
Tuonane kando nimeattend. Bwana director. Uko na how much?
I guess tuko na mkate.
Yeah.
Oh.
You guys are speaking to my soul and my stomach the way.
Ukita bwana director. This day tuko tunashoot MKU. Then my fellow host. So there's this guy kwa anajibu swali. Ndio wakajibu swali. Then akajibu vizuri. And he was like, kana utapata director atakupea so mbili ama sijui kwa how much. Imagine hapo tunamaliza show. This guy came literally.
So mbele yangu bro.
A copy director.
So mbele yangu bro.
Wala hamjai niambia hivyo.
Saka so mbele yangu.
Kama uko serious unataka?
Simulisema.
Like
Okay, ndio ule. Unajua he just tuko surprise. Host my fellow host amebaki Kim.
Najua mtaijoke tena like that again.
I will be taking your joke serious.
Alafu ni una joke na comrade bro. Hiyo ni mbaya itakuwa mbaya.
Alikuja tu. Uliniambia nipate director unataka kusaidiwa aje? Uliniambia nikijibio swali.
Straight to the point.
Hata joke
like hata hakuna kujoke ile mambo yetu yenye tuliongea.
When can I be your guest?
When can I be your guest? He wants to get something out of that point. And as I was saying, I'll take you back the way I said, kuelewa mbona unafanya hii kitu. If you understand from the word go why you're doing this thing, itakusaidia when such a situation comes in. For me, if you call me for a collabo, is more what do I do and what do you do? How can you blend it, fit in to what? Because I also want to be comfortable. And also, by the end of the day, pia ni image. Pezi kata. Bro, mimi wezi kuwa nafanya vitu za kutwork, vitu za sijui nini, na ni kwa part of it. Kuna vile also does it align with niko tu, bro, medu,
hizi ni gani umeanza?
Hizi ni tunadoing hivi, unaona? Na ukipata mse pengine unajiuliza, unajipata, unaomba collab like somebody who's already there, that you look up to na kuna vile ana penya hivi. Yes, yeah. Now let me answer that. Sometimes unapatanga, you may wish to judge them by themselves. Au mse anajifanya ni nataki collab, but let me tell you for a fact, I personally being one of them, kuna vile utanita collab, as I've said, I will not be comfortable with it. There is a way pengine you're doing it. So what I'll do for you, what do you do? This is what you do. Oh, but this is also what I do. Is there a way we can like align it for us? Nisivyo nimekubash out entirely. Because I want kuna authenticity flani, as I've said, kuna kitu maintain na nataka ibaki hivi even when I collab with other people, nivo at least hiyo kitu ina maintain hapo hivyo. Haya, unfortunately pia there is a way you approach that creator. Brav, kuna vile utanidia, mimi nacheki tu unataka tu the fun of just being in the screen and just being there, being recognized that I acted this person. Unaona, but sasa bro, me I don't do this for that. So kuna vile I may find myself laying you low politely though. So ile ni kufanya nisikeni kama nimekataa ama nisikeni kama vile I've bashed you out, because I also understand there is somewhere where I was to begin with, unaona, na sio bado nimefika. That's every day I'm still shooting, that's why I'm still pushing. Even if I'm not shooting, there's something also, but recently I'm more pia najaribu to be on this other side more than this other side, where unapata I'm being called by people to shoot for them, unaona, because by the end of the day you have to be also multi-talent, doing amaniversary, unaona. So unapata sometimes entirely ikuange ni kubai na different approach kwanza umepatia mse, what are you doing? Na to help me, the big thing yenye nisasema imeni help over time, because when I started doing content creation, actually I didn't start content creation, I was full-time actor. That's what I began with. Stage, film. That is what entirely I was doing. Hakuna kitu ingine. So into even the world, and I guess my first film I did, okay, nimefanya mingi, but the first major one I did, I have to. Because what was that? So fast, let alone that the first time I stepped on stage, my lord. But at least nilikuwa na uzoefu kutoka high school. So my first film, I remember my first film I did proper one was with Crazy Kenan. I did a whole 13 episodes. Now it was sponsored by Safaricom. Still, I guess, based by Safaricom. Based by Safaricom. Nice. And the funny thing I tell you about that, when I first went there, nilikuwa nile mental, God damn it, ni Crazy Kenan. Hey, wow. Mtu. Kumbe
hizuri. Anakaanga hivi kumbe.
Niende choma nisiende. Anaweza enda chuo alafu nipate. Let me tell you, even this may encourage somebody. Also, I don't know if na diverse, na digress ama iko tu sawa, niendelee tu na nice. When I still remember that because it was the most weird thing. For a fact, I was discovered in MKU hapa. By the casting director. Yeah. Ituko tunafanya na watu. Hapa tu MKU city hapa hivyo. Yeah, so when I finished high school, I came to MKU. I was doing drama in high school. So when I came to MKU, the first thing I looked for was the drama club. Yeah. So after the drama club, nimefanya for some time, then ifika mahali we joined with other people, tukasema let's do public shows. So amongst one of the public shows, we invited people from outside. So when I did one of them, I didn't know. Fortunately that day one casting director Crazy Kenan alikuwa hapo hivyo. I didn't know. I've never met them, unaona. So he came and said, "Kijana, wewe ni mjinga. You're doing something good and people have to see what you can work out with." He told me, Kwani mimi udu?
Aduna shanga kwa.
Kaende.
Unaona nini?
Yeah. At that time unajua huwezi amini until it actualizes.
Yeah.
So, akaniambia hivyo, first month, second month, 3 months. Bro, si nifanye hivi, niko like, mbona unani give hopes alafu
ina nini.
But finally the phone call came. Wewe uko wapi?
Ni kama walikuwa naenda kupanga strategy nini.
The program is on now. When can you come on board with you? Nikasema sawa. Imefika.
Very fast. The long awaited day.
Ara sipaji kitu kingine by the way guys. Niji niko free.
Wow.
Unadhani it's all happy ending. Bado guys. So when I went on set, I thought now I'm going as something at least. Naona kazi yangu. Ameniita.
Amazing job.
At the end up review, apparently, I'm going as a friend to the guy who was supposed to act for Crazy Kina. But now, so that means me by the way. So actually, nilifanya shoot hiyo siku. I guess then the next day alafu niende home. Check story yangu inaisha hapo. But sasa sijui malaika wangu alikuwa busy tu mbaya. Now, I didn't say he's a bad actor actually. He's a good one. At least as per my capacity, I would say at that time, I think right now I'm command somewhere. But now this other guy who was supposed to act as his brother, haku deliver vile director nataka. Take 3, take 10.
Again.
Check it. Mnaweza swap hizo roles. Kuna penye immediately hapo. Lakini kwani mimi udo?
Kasonge tuende ndani.
I was asking when are you going to ask me? Ai bro, mimi nikafanya zangu huku. Ai hapo
kidogo hata hakuna take.
Mbona unakubali day one kuchoma kazi? Huwezi kubali? No.
Hapo kwanza unafaa kukatu kutunata.
Pale bro, hii game twende. So we did day one. Check kesho there is a day 2.
Siko busy.
Ishakuwa wiki. Wait. Tunasign contract. 2 weeks. We are signing a contract. And then like, what do you mean? So in between up even unapatana na the other Crazy Kina cast, each of them along that time ndio kila mtu anaanza kupata endorsements on the side. Maybe because tunashoot na wewe, nataka kuwa na mimi kwa endorsement yangu. Wewe na nini? Kanende hivi.
Na hivyo ndivyo Mungu akafunga.
Kidogo.
I tap into this grace.
I know.
I'm trying to show you how my content creation, like, each time I'm in the film industry, hakuna kitu content na do. Unaona? Kidogo, Austin anakamsa. Me, I've never seen him before, but I've been a big fan of him. But pia lazima ucheze chini. Check in, najua ni celeb. I'm like, check in, najua kwa fit, hata mimi kwa fit. Unacheza chini unaona. So when Austin Magay comes on sets, definitely, lazima bro mimi niko, check buda nipe exchange number. Mimi hufanya vitu kali. Tutafanya shughuli. I take his number. So once the project is over with the Crazy Kina, sipo project ishaisha. They are getting endorsements on the side. So now, sasa wow, Crazy Kina anaita peke yake. Africa's, who is this other person? Mbona nawasahau hata wachiki tu sasa hivi. Anyway, each of them start calling me on their individual projects. Austin Magay nisha exchange number. Austin Magay kuna shoot fulani niko nayo, wewe come through. Nikakamshoot ya nini? Kwa shoot ya Crazy Austin napata somebody called MC Manu. MC Manu tells me, ni aje nachiki unafanya kazi fiti, so wewe fanya hivi. Wewe kuna mali creatives wanapata nanga. Next time I'm going to call you to come where they are. Bro, naenda hapo hivyo sasa. Name them. Kabugi. Nani? Maureen actress. Sijui nani. Literally they are all there. Kila mtu wako.
So what was your expression? I know you are trying to keep it cool, but what
hapo
was
singeweza.
Au kukeep hakuna ile ya
bro
straight face kasura ya kadi.
No, it's like you're a young girl now giving an opportunity to go to the actual Disneyland.
To the actual
Are you going to tell me you're going to keep your composure?
No.
You will not.
Lazima to explode.
Entirely now, my world opens up from there. Now, yes, here I am where I think I belong.
Steve the Brand.
It feels like a good story from then kutoka hapo hivyo. Now, unfortunately for me, I didn't have the niche. There's something also people look for a very long time. Something called a niche. What is top of content do you want to do? So even after that, it didn't mean like no, I'm now into content creation. Nikakuwa tu kwa videos za watu. Now I met at some point Shifira. Shifira, after nilipata na Shifira, that's where I met Carl Mbogo for the first time. But kwani sisi tunajuana? Si wewe uko fit, unafanya kazi, to exchange numbers. I hope you're seeing the power of networking.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You're seeing the power of networking.
Yeah.
Carl Mbogo tuna exchange number. Kwani tunaongea tena? Naambiana nini atajuani? But at least okay na shughuli wewe niite. Now Carl Mbogo, we don't speak for some time. Then kila mtu anafanya vitu zake. I'm still in the film. I guess in the period bado I was in Zari. Kidogo sijui nimeingia film gani. So I'm literally still in this world that I do. Ndio at some point we became friends with Judy Nyawera. There's a friend of mine I met. Then as a result of that akaanza Dolnati. The social media, I don't know if you know her. Alikuwa social media manager wao. She was my friend. So apparently nikazipata na work na wao. Nakaniambia kuna ads fulani Judy Nyawera na run, unaweza kama? Mira ziko busy.
Bio mbaya you're there. Very fast. Kiamba shwa.
I go to Judy Nyawera. Bro sijamuona. Lazima pia composure. So I go there. Guess who shows up? Carl Mbogo. One and only. Carl amekuja pia. Bro, nimekumbuka last time tulikuwa nini?
Tulikuwa na wewe, tulikuwa shoot ile fulani.
Maybe more job, tutapiga shughuli. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
Tulisema tunapiga shughuli bro for. So we shoot, we finish, everyone goes home. Now this day Carl calls me, bro, unaona aje? Ndio, twende.
Take.
The first day I met him, they were supposed to shoot, they were shooting with Shia that time. So napatana na yeye, and then unfortunately something happens. She's unable to come make it for the shoot. Me, Carl, and the videographer. As a result of that, my guys, sasa hii shoot nikama ina film, and I had not joined them. So I like, nikamwambia cheki, mimi na cheki, you guys are going through a lot at some point. Cheki, kwani mimi niko idle, sina team na wasi tunaweza work na mnyimo maji. Si mmeona kazi yenyewe nafanya, tutufanye aje? Tunaweza fanya kitu. Bro, uko sure? Mimi Carl aliniuliza.
Sure.
Are you ready to be committed?
Yeah. Vibaya sana.
Hapo waste opportunity.
Sasa mimi niko like, imagine tukufe na hii kitu sasa. Let's do this.
Yeah.
And ladies and gentlemen, the rest is history. The rest is history.
How you started acting or being featured in Sayuni, because that is my best. Yeah, that is
Sayuni.
How will I explain? Yani, hiyo ndo kitu niliwatch. I used to fuatilia hadi tuko tunawatch na my siblings are a very big fan of that show. And then I'm like, you came and I'm like, I don't know that. See my friend, I have his number. What are you talking?
Hiyo kwanza tapia, it also happened in a very weird way. Carl was called. Then we are shooting with him. Nacheki tu simu fulani. Bro, ni unaitwa mafawa mkubwa. Unajua there's a number that calls him. Bro, kwani mimi tuko naye moro ni call. Nikasema ni sawa. But along the way I'd already done something with them, affiliate. So niko na hata mimi nimetext. Aniaje bro? Uko fiti? So I had done Hakimwitu with them. So there's a number they remained of mine. So the person and a different person that gave out my number, so I was called with them. So and then wakati na call on affiliate production, like, Mungu, what's popping?
Kumbe.
Siku ile.
My angels are working. So as a result of that, nikaitwa on set. And I'm like, I didn't know what was happening. Niko like naingia set, kwani nimekufa nini? The set vile inakaa. I didn't know what was happening. I didn't know how many people were already in the production. Actually, I was even called for some few lines. So tumeona hizo lines ni fupi, tunaweza kuongezea zingine.
Wow.
Alafu tunaweza kuona pia kando on that
kidogo tu.
There's just somehow things work. I'm also speaking for this mse mwenye pia na feel it's not working. Imagine it will work. It will work, and it works in very weird ways. Very weird ways. Because for me, even where I am right now, I'm saying I don't think I'm even anywhere yet. As in, there's somebody I'm speaking with in Namibia. There's something yet to happen, and there is a certain button that I'm really waiting for. The way that I'm carrying, I think the world needs to see it, and also for the sake of mse mwenye pengine nataka kuwapo na nashanga how we going to get there also, because that is also part of passion yenye napatanga. I don't have a lot, but I really want to hold him, say unacheki na kamera tupige show na maana kitu unfiltered na kuja hata mbele ya host, unaona, like I mean
wow guys haiko mnikutumia that against me jamani. Wacha I'm seated here niko zile za how you
nilamka 5:30
umeshikilia watu wengi mkono. Mimi being one of them, umeshikilia mkono vizuri.
and forgotten.
I am still looking forward because though I have one question.
Yeah, sure.
There is personally, as much as we are whole production, there are times, trust you me, kuna time nishaingia hapa. There is so much on my mind. There's a lot going on in my life, but for some reason I still have to show up because I chose this path.
Yeah, sure.
Let me tell you, I was this close to breaking down on the scene. I just held myself and I told God, please give me the power and the strength to do this, because at that point I didn't feel like na unafanyanga umefanya saizi tuko in episode 16.
Yeah, sure.
To be honest, una feel ni kama kwani, you know, when
Yeah,
is it
I
going to
feel
come,
like,
and then
feel.
questions zimeanza kukam from parents, my siblings, the
Nini.
people who watch, the fans are like, hey, we've been doing this thing for so long, please
What's
tell me there
happening?
is something that's going on. Like, God, we're still hoping, man. You still, what
You're
can
speaking. No, I'll say you're speaking like my parents. When they first learned that now I have to do travel theater and I have to sleep outside.
Yeah.
And I have never slept outside. I'm in campus, they're paying school fees, and they expect me to study and come back home with a degree. Hasa then they were like, hii ni kitu gani unafanya? Hii kitu ni nini unafanya? Focus.
By the time, you see, even when I was starting this podcast, mimi nasomea ualimu. So this is what my dad asked me. Babangu alikuwa like, waja, ni nini hii umeamua kufanya? Ati, and you know, it was very mysterious because venye nilijipata hapa, all I can say is the grace of God, because tena networking na favor.
It's very inasedanga sana.
Because wao walifanyiwa interview. Mimi nilikuja tu nikahost and
audition.
Imagine walifanya audition.
Mbona audition?
Mbona mna get key?
Walifanya audition and me, I didn't know about the auditions. Back then I just had an idea of I want to do a podcast because personally I do feel like my life is a movie. Tyler Perry anakuanga tu mahali akicontrol tu hivi na remote. So I was like, this is a really good thing for me to maybe start, and I have been wanting. I know I'm a camera person from Kitambo, even my parents do. So I just told my mom, if I have an opportunity in campus, because when I left home nilitoka nikiwa very agitated juu nimechaguliwa kwa zenye staki kwanza tuanze hapo, and I wanted to do media, something to do with media. It doesn't have to be, but as long as to do media, because that is my passion, and God does not give you a passion if He doesn't want you to act on it. So mimi ninakuja, I'm supposed to act like nimekuja shule kusoma, because that is the notion. Umekuja shule kusoma. But me, there's a friend of mine who told me, if that is what you have and you have the opportunity, girl, go do it. Don't just be an ordinary student. That is where your talent is. Try and do it. Sasa mi venye niliitwa, it was a very ndo ulinipigia simu and we didn't even know each other. It was a number. Mimi napigiwa naambiwa ati je unaitwa studio. Maki sijaoga, niko kwa hostel, niko na kasi juu aje. Unaweza huyu venye nilikuja.
Kaende.
Ajali alishow up tu.
Niko na bonnet.
Show up.
Hata nashuku kama nilikuwa nimeoga by then. It was literally in the morning nimeitwa uko wapi? Unatakikana studio ni nini? And I was like, yeah, there's this podcast, we would want to involve you as a guest. Ilianza na guest tu venye tu uko hapo. Kidogo ikapendwa. I wanted to be in the next, nikahostiwa the next episode. Hiyo episode nikatana tukukua episode.
Actually, we did a dummy one, and it was
podcast. Mimi atopo tumuli.
It was something.
Maybe there's something she was asking. I just answer you. How pengine alafu nirushie. Just answer you. When the times you feel you don't want to wake up to come and do this. Sometimes there's a different person you're supposed to wear. As I've said, know why you're doing this. Know why you're doing this.
Exactly.
Sometimes you just believe in that other person who is having a lot going on, whatever is they're going. Just leave the person. Because there are times we shoot when I'm sick. But nobody will say that. There are days I'm down, I don't want to shoot, but I have to. There are days my leg was broken, but I have
you
to
still
shoot.
made you.
Lazima ushoot.
Unakumbuka hiyo ndio umewatch hizo nini hizo content zake akiwa amevunjika. They are one of the funniest ones.
The fact that we were supposed to shoot a movie together.
Yes, it's a whole production.
A movie, so we had to like call things off until upon
here. Yeah, literally here. And now what was happening, we had already shot everything. We had to reshoot a bake scene. Pale, I have to jump. I can't.
Sasa hiyo mguu
You have to hold your
I
girlfriend.
have to hold
Oh,
my
your
girlfriend
alleged
romantically. Kuna mtu sasa usiniongeleshe. So
Alikukataa.
ikakuwa too much. So each and every day una feel like you don't want to show up, there's something holding you back. Imagine just come show up, and I know very well sometimes you may feel that you're doing so much and not as you expect is coming on your way. Don't forget somebody's watching. I was still a believer of that. Somebody's watching, and also I'm a believer of Mungu halali.
Exactly.
Anaona chenye unado. And then maybe sometimes hiyo yote inakuanga preparation for something good.
Exactly.
The reason why maybe with the time when I even went to big commercial shows and even have to do them, if singepitia mini cameras, mini projects, when I finally got a big one, haingekuwa easy for me to be able to nini.
True.
So each time when I feel there's some type of way about it, just know there is a bigger preparation for you show up.
You show up, exactly.
Do you also feel like the Kenyan, we say like the Kenyan industry is somewhat messed up when it comes to the casting directors, the producers and all that? I have a very good example. Unapata umeenda sets and then like, you know, funny thing, it was just the other day nilikuja kujua kuna kwanga na rules that govern even extras, main characters, the amount of money, kama umemubumua nywele ama you're supposed to tamper your hair or something, there is a certain amount of money you're supposed to be compensated. If shoot has extended, maybe mulikuwa mambo it's 8 hours, it may extend with 16 hours or 32, there is a certain amount of money you're supposed to be compensated. But now you find that these rules or laws are not actually followed. And personally, me nilijiblame because I didn't know. And you'd also see pia actors wenyewe hawajui. There's a certain set nilienda, it was a music video shoot. The call time was 11 a.m. So unajua by at least around 6 p.m. we are done. Nasikia urao. Oh God. I told you about it.
I saw you.
You saw me.
And I told me about it.
Whether she's there,
Unajua mara ya kwanza venye uliniambia, venye mara ya kwanza niliwatch video I didn't like focus. Sasa niliwatch video mara ya pili nikifocus.
Zooming in.
Abi yako wapi? And when I was like, yes.
Go girl.
Yeah, so I spent the whole night nikisikia urao. But anyway, we met from 11 a.m. That was the call time up at International House. And then we went to Cambridge International. That is where the shoot was happening. Imefika, it's 1 p.m. We are like, sisi tushafika, wasanii wako wapi? Tumefanya mpaka makeup, tumeanza hatujapoa costumes. It's 5 p.m. They have not given us lunch, no breakfast, no nothing, no communication has been made. Imefika 6 p.m. Yo, what's happening? Around 7 p.m. sasa ndio wasanii wanafika.
7 p.m. What do you mean?
Yes.
7 p.m.
7 p.m. literally. And actually that was Charisma, and we were still waiting for Watenda Willy to actually show up. And then they're like, apparently it was supposed to be a night shoot. Now wao walikuwa wanajua it's a night shoot, but now the casting director and the people in charge of the cast hawakutuambia it's a night shoot. We were not prepared for a night shoot. We didn't have heavy clothes. They have not given us lunch. So they were like, you know what, we will organize supper for you guys. Supper ilifika saa 4 usiku. And then they're like, we still need you guys to be energized to be. So you know what, we will give you alcohol. We need you to be energized and all that. To make cut, we literally left that place at 5:30 a.m. Na kuna watu walikuwa namaliza wanaenda shoot 6 places zingine.
You also coming for a shoot, yeah?
Nilikuwa nakuja.
Yeah.
Nilikuwa nakuja naambia guys, mimi mwenyewe niko pabaya. But now you're like, okay, in this case, who is supposed to blame? Because I feel like you may extend sana.
I will tell you for the sake of your sanity. Sometimes imefika mahali, I have to always think about my sanity. Because sorry to say, to some extent, their structures, they are usually so much for God. So napata, there is a way things are supposed to be operating. It's example by the government, even baby government system. We've been to the government system, seeing how the things unajua vizuri kuna vile kitu inafaa kurun, but hairani. That's the same case as you're seeing right now. So what I did, I personally even tell you for a fact why I started being a content creator. It's because of those things I'm facing on cast, on sets. Nilizipata either pengine casting directors ama ni vile my role hazipatikani ama ni casting directors I always have to look for them to casting and stuff and everything. I have to beg sometimes, unaona. So that's nini nikaniambia whatever they're doing I can be able to do it on my own. Let me start somewhere. If maybe an opportunity comes, well and good. But if an opportunity doesn't come, at least I'm already having something that is
Something else going on, yeah.
You basically, if you find that you've been in several sets.
Yeah.
Kuna sets unaenda by the my lord.
Ile kuna ingine bado niliendanga the same time. It was a very good set and how they treated us was so well. But niliona pia kuna mahali walinikosea because I was told to undo my hair and actually because they needed me in a wig na watanipatia wig and all that, but no, so my hair was literally 5 days old. I had just done my hair. Na nikabomoa na because kwani ulitumia pesa ngapi, like we will just compensate that. We're not coming to look at what the constitution ya nini ya artist inasema in case you tamper with someone's hair there is this amount of money you're supposed to pay them. And I'm like, I wasn't even paid an eighth of that money. Unaona, so like in this case who's to blame?
I'll say we learn every day. We learn every day. Haipaswi kuwa hivyo, that is for a fact. But since now we find ourselves in a certain regime whereby it has been imekuwa casual, imekuwa like it's a common thing, wameifanya inakaa it's a common thing. Wewe just know what is supposed to be. Ukijua ukiona kuna vitu zimebendiwa, rules zimebendiwa and it's beyond you, there is a way unalana hapo na bro, you next time you call kuna value, tuna terms fulani nataka zimetiwe. So unaona mimi ilifika, I guess speaking for personally, ilifika mahali nikaanza kuadopt this thing. It's not right, but sasa inabidi nimeadopt because utaachana na usanii.
Utafanya nini?
Utaachana, utataka nini kuingia daro kwa udem? Uone yako hapa. Hawezi, unaona anakuja wapi? Unaona? So inabidi nini kwa nimepitia hii set. Haya, how are they doing? Sawa. Nimeenda haya, this is what they're doing. So once inakubil pia an extra layer of skin such that the next time pengine unajipata unapitia something of the sort, inabidi tu umesema imechomeka. Unaona, by the end of the day unasema imechomeka. Whenever it is moving forward on the next one, I'll ensure to watch out for this pia. Ndio sikuange guinea pig when unatumika kila wakati kuweza to be the reason ama story ya watu kuambiwa, to be an example to them. Unaona
But sasa Kibe, let me ask, at what point do you actually get unaona yenyewe sasa pia okay, because I'll give a very good example. Hata mimi like the time nilikuwa tunafanya unaitwa show, you show up, unaitwa you show up and all that, and a friend of mine was complaining and they're like, anyway, you don't know your worth, are they paying you? Hata wakutumia fair, they're not paying you and all, and I'm like, I don't really think I am in a position to ask for those terms because I am trying to build my portfolio. Sasa ukinitia show reel sina, but nikienda hiyo film hata kama they're not paying me anything, at least I'll have a show reel and stuff. So do you think inafikanga sasa point ndio you're like, at this point sasa pia mimi I am not settling for less, ama you're supposed to winge to na like knowing your worth?
It inafikanga hapo, and that's why I've said the reason why I say hata sitaki casting director kushinda kwa box yake kama mwenda wazimu. Nikisema buda, kuna wakati nilikuwa naanzia huko hivyo magretic tu, ikafika mahali nikasema imagine kwenda, I'm not doing this thing again. Let me now, unaona like how you tie a belt, inaanza hii side ama inaanza hii side nyingine, chiki tupatana hapa hivi mbele, unaona. Let me build my own worth a certain extent whereby I don't need have to look for you, you'll have to look for me, and I will ensure you look for me. So Abby, once it gets to a point whereby you say enough is enough. Unaona, you don't have to acquire a show reel to undergo some sort of suffering ama through some sort of kunini. You don't have to suffer for it. You can have arranged shoots with friends specifically for that, because kuna watu nilikuwa nafanyanga nao specific for that. Have arranged shoots na wase specific for specific roles. Create a portfolio itakuwa tu fit.
Right. So that we are ending my time in the hand.
Tuongea?
Hatujamaliza bwana direct.
Kama tutakuwa na factory
You just have part two.
Tumeanzia sasa.
I know.
This much of catching up.
So because of time, we just have to end there for today. But we'll call you again.
Sure thing. You know? Very available for you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call you.
Available mingi.
Ukikosa kumfikia pia mimi niko na numbers.
Definitely.
Mteja bro.
So beautiful people.
On email.
You just have to wrap this up. So your final, your conclusions on these. Let's start with our guest. You know.
Hata tumeongelea vitu mingi, but in short here on what specifically really stops
somebody so out there anataka to start content, you know.
Nice. I say the cake is big, and everybody has a share of it. Just understand why you want to do this and what part of the cake you want. Don't rush because everyone is doing it, and you don't have to be carried by the mass. Take your time, compose yourself, understand your niche, understand why you want to get this, so that when you start it, don't stop it, and maintain your relevance by the end of it all.
Thank you.
That was beautiful. That was so beautiful.
Unataka pia closing remarks?
Si ndio? Hata mimi niko vitu za kusema.
Yeah, we go.
I guess what I'll take away from today is give up now, show up. I feel like content creation is not gonna be a very easy journey.
Sure thing.
As whatever we see online, people have different journeys and people have different talents.
Yeah, sure.
So journey yako si journey yangu, but the main thing ni kufika on the top. That is the main thing. So just show up, be consistent, tafadhali. Na anytime you need, because anytime I feel like I'm giving up, I look at the crew members. Hao watu wameamka mapema kuniliko. Wamejitayarisha, wamekuja, wameset cameras, lights, director ako huko anatengeneza. That is what that gives me motivation. These people that are behind the cameras ndo wananipeanga motivation ya kukuja, hata kama siko sawa nitakuja tu juu pia wao wameamka. Kaende. This is what we are made for.
Sure.
Yeah. So hivyo tu.
One Abi.
Mimi parting. Let me just say I have also learned a lot.
Love is a beautiful thing.
Love is a beautiful thing.
Utaingililiwa na hiyo.
Yes, love is a beautiful thing, but anyway, on a serious note, I feel nimelearn vitu mingi sana, especially being a creative and also being as a minister in the industry right now. Things are very tough and I have experienced so many downfalls. Unaamka unasikia hapana, like you've applied for so many auditions, hazingiani man, and someone told me to at least give a thought when it comes to content creation. Let me just say I haven't jumped into it because I have not yet understood my niche, but now at least I know if I am to start what exactly I need to do and how to go with it. Na isikuwa ni for the people, but for what I want and for my loyal 600 followers or kama hajafika 1000 bado. So at least I know where to start. And I hope you guys, you have really learned a lot and gotten something. Na msikufe na pressure. Hawa watu wana fake life. Unaona watu wana auction magari. Don't fake your life. And Kibe, I think we will need to have you again for part 2.
We need a lot to discuss about.
Because I think like entertainment industry is so broad. Because kuna film industry, we have easy auditions nini na pia kuna content creation on its end. So I think we need to have you again.
But make it soon because you'll be passing through somebody.
Sorry.
So anyways, beautiful people. For today, we just have to end here, Maze. And a big thank you, my fans, Maze. Make sure you subscribe and comment and share. You know what? Yeah, we got you. This is episode 16, Maze, and
wow.
Social media handles, take 10 seconds by the way. Very simple, 5 seconds.
Wanja Mwangi pale, nini TikTok, Wanja_Ruby on Threads and also on IG. Hapo YouTube utanipata kwa Unfiltered Campus Vibes. Engage guys.
Mine at Kibe Stevo, all social media platforms.
Thank you.
Keep it the brand.
Yes.
Anyway, you'll find me at Abby_Ndego on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook. I am Abigail Wangoi, and on YouTube, Abigail Wangoi. Till next time, adios.
So guys, bye guys. Kidogo my channel ilikuwa ina changamoto kidogo but until next time, I go by the name of General Official, all the social media handles of the channel. I'll see you.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Muchachos.
Shakwa mesekhawan.